Now our next contestant with number 5 is Dan Ursachi with the title A Tough Decision.
Magnificent contest chair and beautiful audience. Today, I will share with you a tough experience that I had while I was living in a Romanian ghetto. Let me paint a picture. I always wondered why my neighbors are taking off the shoes on the corridor and leave them outside the apartment. My first guess was the smelling. Then, another strange thing I noticed, I saw that my neighbors, when they find an empty spot on the corridor, first they'll deposit something small, a chair, a flower, or a pair of shoes. Then they will set up a big wardrobe with a padlock on it to deposit some other smelly stuff. Now, if you find challenging to defend the interior space, imagine how it is to protect your parking lot. One day, while I was coming back from the office, I had the opportunity to see parked on my parking lot the car of my dreams, a brand new and shiny E-Class Mercedes. As usual, I took a printed note from my car and put it under his rain wiper to inform that that's my parking lot, paid at the city hall, and I don't want him to park there. My note was efficient, and the savage invader left that night. But a few days later, same situation. So I tried my magic note again. Unfortunately, the driver continued to come back over and over again. Now, I was trained to think positive. So I said to myself, maybe he doesn't know how to read. So I must face him and explain my message. I used a well-known Romanian practice. I stuck his car by parking right behind him. And I waited, and I waited, and I waited. And in the middle of the night, I start to hear some noise outside. I knew it was the perfect moment to meet the functionally literate driver. So I went outside and I saw a nice guy with a beautiful blondie. Obviously, he started to scream and yell at me, to swear. But I remained calm and confident, while I explained to him that that's my spot and I don't want him to park there. Suddenly, I hear a strong voice from behind. Is there any problem here? I looked back and I saw two freaking gorillas. My voice just ran away and I answered, no. What happened here? Well, this guy parked on my spot. I live here in this block for quite a long time and haven't seen you around here. This is not your spot. Well, but I paid for it and I live in this block for almost. I don't care. Shut up and move your scrap. What should I do, guys? I was overwhelmed by their number. Two gorillas, one idiot, and a beautiful blondie. In that moment, I took a deep breath, and with my last drop of courage, I looked down and accepted. was defeated, so I moved my car. A few days later, same situation. What should I do? What should I do? I can scratch his car paint with a key. But no, this could be too painful for me when those two gorillas will revenge and scratch my face. Clever audience and mighty contest chair. Do you want to know how I solved this puzzle? Listen and be prepared to be amazed. I took my car for a ride in dirt and dust. Then I parked quite close to his car, not leaving him enough space to open the door without cleaning my car with his clothes. Then I wrote him a note and put it under his rain wiper and said to him, I have a very cheap insurance, and my wife is parking even worse than I do. I don't know what that guy understood, but for sure, he didn't park anymore on my spot. Now, as a conclusion, nothing from all this would happen if I used my neighbor's method and put right in the middle of my parking lot a pair of stinky shoes. Thank you very much.